me happy. With a smile from cheek to cheek and feeling fancy. That's where I'm gonna be. 'Cause now I'm shining, I'm hiding. I got a good thing on me. No, I can't hide it. And there's nothing up my sleeve. Oh, I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. Anything can happen, anything can happen, anything can happen.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're super excited for this night. You know, this happens twice a year that we do this fashion and trend report. We do it for spring and summer and fall and winter. And we're kind of done with spring and summer, and now we're going into fall and winter. And I love this. So first off, guests, thank you for jumping on here tonight. This is going to be super fun. My name is Janice Trude, and I've been with Mary Kay for 43 years. And I love the fashion and glamour part of this business. I have done some really fun things in my career. I've done the Amsterdam Fashion Week in Europe, which was really fun. And I love about the glamour and keeping up with the trends. And so I love all those kinds of things. How many of you like Project Runway? We were the #1 sponsor for Project Runway for 5 years. And then I got to go to the Country Music Awards and do the makeup backstage with the country music artists. That was super fun too. So I love the fashion and glamour. And I want you to know though, as you're watching all the fashion trends and clothing trends and colors, please connect with your Mary Kay beauty consultant to get the colors, especially the lip colors we're going to talk about tonight, to make your outfit look amazing. Because it's not just about the clothes, it's about the whole package. And so I'm just going to encourage you to do that. So tonight, do me a favor, put your name in that chat section if you are a guest tonight, because we're giving away Kate Spade, Kendra Scott, and Mary Kay products tonight. So we want to make sure that we have you taken care of. So make sure your name is in there and what consultant had you jump on here tonight, okay? So Maranda Rain is super fun. You are going to love here. But remember, it's all about fashion and glamour and getting the colors right for the fall and the winter time. So let me go and grab Maranda on here, and she's going to give us our fall and fashion trends. So she is here, and there we go. Well, you guys, I'm super excited tonight to have you all on the fall fashion trend report with Maranda Rain. So I'm going to introduce Maranda and let her take it over. So this is about color and fashion. So if you are one of those girls or want to learn how to be one of those girls, you want to listen to Maranda. She resides in Tyler, Texas with her husband, Paul, of 22 years. Daughters Bella Gray and Bristol Faye, plus 2 white fur people, Casper and Cotton. Maranda has enjoyed a 23-year career as a Mary Kay independent beauty consultant sales director. She has had the privilege to drive 14 cars, earn copious amounts of diamonds, trips around the world, and lead women of excellence. However, her most treasured gifts have been the valuable friendships that she has collected along the way. I like that word, collected. It's like you have a group of people. Maranda enjoys volunteering for organizations in her community and mostly serving at her church, Lakeview Community Church, where she and her husband serve as lead pastors. During college and as a former Miss Northeast Texas USA and Miss East Texas USA, Miranda's passion for style and fashion drew her into the closets of friends to help boost their confidence and excitement to look and feel their very best. She is still having a blast even 25 years later. Please welcome Maranda Rain, and I'm just going to turn it over to you, girl.
Thank you, Janice. Hi, everybody. Hello. I've got my readers I'm going to put on because I have got the top 10 trends to give you for fall 2024. I'm so excited. I probably slid in several more, but we're going to call it the top 10. And again, every trend report's a little bit different. We've got just one thing to talk about with hair, but we're going to go into shoes. We've got colors we're going to talk about. And of course, the fashions that are in. Now, you may already own these things. You may be seeing them in the stores, but these trends for fall kick off right after Labor Day, and they run through the holiday season. So you are right in the prime time of hearing the best of the best for you. So quick reminder. We love hearing the trends because we love to know what's modern and fresh. Who wants to be dated? Who wants to look dated? Nobody. So we just want to be modern and fresh. So hang on tight. Even if you're not a trendy styled person, as far as your style preference may not be in the trendy lane, it's okay, sis. There's still something for you in a trend report, but it's just about being modern and fresh. So I'm going to give you the top 10 trends and then ways to wear it so that maybe you can find a best place for you in this trend report. So let's go ahead and dive in, get started with number one. It's number one to me. This is number one that I want to tell you that's so important. We need to know, drum roll, leopard is back. Leopard print is back. It's so everything for fall. Did it ever go away? Did it ever even? I love leopard. So leopard is in. May I let you know the standard leopard warm print is what you're going to see most of, that warmer brown kind of leopard print. So if you are a warm friend, if your skin leans warm and undertone, run with this. It's going to complement your skin and coloring so very well. If you are a cool friend, so if your skin shifts cool, because leopard is trending, your best way to wear leopard print, sweet friend, may be to pivot to a cooler shade. So if your leopard print had taupey, rose browns, gray whites to it, that would be a better coloring for you to be a part of the leopard trend. So keep in mind, we know what's trending, but we always want to wear it in our best way. You're also going to see red and black leopard print everywhere. So red and black is coming in. If we've diagnosed you as a winter in your seasons for best colorings, you're going to wear red and black leopard print so extremely well. So leopard print is in. Let me tell you how to wear it best. Respectfully, a little bit of leopard goes a long way, sweet friends. So just one leopard piece on your body for your outfit will be just enough. So whether you choose to wear one leopard pant, just by the way, you're going to see a lot of leopard pants, you're going to see a lot of leopard skirts, but just do the one item in a pant or a skirt, or your shoe may be leopard, your purse may be leopard, but just pick one. Gone are the days with leopard shirt, with leopard pants, with leopard belt, with a leopard shoe, with leopard person. Like, we're just gonna do one little piece of leopard, and it can be elevated and classy while still being trendy. You're also going to see the tartan check is also back and trending. Now, the thing about the tartan check is it's extremely preppy. So if you love a tartan check, oh my word, it's the plaid. I thought I had a picture to show you, but if you Google it, you'll see it's like a plaid, blue mixed with greens and reds, or just red and greens. You may even want to do tartan check on your Christmas tree this year, but tartan check will be everywhere. And this is a nod to that 90s preppy look that's still around. So it came back, the 90s preppy look, in the spring, and we're continuing it on. So a tartan check, like in a little skirt or a skirt, would be fabulous. Number two trend, let me tell you this, hold your hat. Coach brand purses are everywhere. I bet you had some. You may still have them in your closet. Coach bags are back on the scene. So scoot over, YSL. Scoot over, Arrays. We're doing Coach. Literally all the coaches in. Now, a few years ago, we would all participate in the Coach purchasing, and we would grab all the C prints on our purses, bags, etc. I would just impress upon you, if you do want to hop on Coach, the trend that's coming back, what if we stuck with a non-monogrammed bag? So just maybe a leather or maybe a textural piece. So without all the C's everywhere that Coach would be known for, stick with simplicity. And that way you'll get more bang for your buck with this trend, even when it comes to an end. So Coach is also back. Number three, let's talk denim, and one of our top 10 trends for fall. Gray denim is here. There's so many things I love so far. Gray denim is in. We went school shopping. I'm sure several of y'all went school shopping these last several weeks, and you probably bought your little people gray denim as it was everywhere. My 11-year-old Bristol, she's joined her gray denim even today at school. But I love gray denim because it's very versatile. Typically, you can find a shade of gray that's great for your color wheel, but it's another neutral that you can mix and match, even if you lean more classic in your aesthetic. Um, Gray is you're going to approach it just like a blue denim in regards to how you style it. So if you lean more casual, sporty, comforts your kind of gig, then I would go more light, medium wash with your gray. If you're more classic or prefer an elevated look, you may want to go into a deeper, darker wash with your gray. So keep that in mind, but we love gray as an alternative. I love mixing gray with black, gray with white, soft white, silvers. Like gray is literally a great neutral for you when you're pairing it with an outfit. So gray denim is in, but on this note, it's still denim on denim. Denim on denim is still going to be everywhere for the fall. Literally, blue denim on blue denim. Now you can do tone on tone, literally matchy matchy if you want to. I love breaking it up a little bit. I will say this, as we're hanging out today, it's still in August. We're still sweating a little bit. So in case it's still hot where you are, don't forget the power of white denim jeans all year round, not just for summer. But you can wear white denim on the bottom and a light chambray on top and Aria gray on top. But throughout the fall, continue to wear your white if you want with your gray, but then do denim on denim. I would impress upon you when doing blue denim on blue denim, keep the darker denim on the bottom of you as a best for your beautiful body shape. For most body shapes, that will serve you best. So lighter denim in the topper, darker denim in the bottom if you're doing tones of washes. All right, number 4, let's talk about shoes for a little bit. And this may be my favorite. My favorite would be, I love shoes. Shoes can just make the outfit. And we're still having that season of comfort. But like I just mentioned with the tartan check, preppy is coming back. So you're going to see loafers are once again the top of the list as one of the shoe silhouettes to have this fall. Now, the loafer, here's what you can do. Friend, if you want a thinner profile loafer, or if you need a medium, kind of chunk it up a little bit, totally up to you. You're going to have options this season. You're actually also going to see that the buckle or the hardware on the toe box of your loafer, that buckle, that hardware is really what's trending. So you may want to grab a loafer with hardware. And if your hardware was tonal, go for it. In other words, a black loafer with a black buckle or brown loafer with a brown buckle. So a buckle, which is like jewelry for your shoes. So get that hardware, tone on tone. Or you may want to mix tonal leathers on your loafers. So if you had a brown loafer and yet at the toe box, what if it was mixed with ivory leather? You may have black mixed with white. You may have tone on tone brown. So it's a mixed looking loafer. Leathers are also going to be very, very trendy. May I impress upon you, when it comes to your shoes in the winter time and fall season, I would highly recommend that when it serves you, get quality materials like a real leather loafer, a real leather boot. If it doesn't work for your budget to have a real leather, sweet friend, I would pivot to suede. In lieu of a faux leather shoe, let's do a suede shoe because you really want your shoes quality and texture to be a part of an outfit. And I love bringing that to your attention because a lot of times we dress in our neutral palette in the fall. We're prone in fall and winter to go dark and neutrals. And so that's where texture can really make a difference, even if you're just putting on your shoe in a form of a real suede or a leather. Let me talk about boots real quick before we move on to number 5. So we're going to wear boots this fall naturally, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready. I love a good boot. When it comes to your boot, if my arm, if my arm were your leg, if this wrist of mine were your knee, my elbow were your ankle, we're going to do a mid-shaft boot again. So the shaft of your boot wants to come up, not to cut your leg in the shin, a little bit shorter, but above the ankle. So not so much an ankle booty, we're going mid-shaft. P.S. You're going to see the rise of a taller boot coming back. It's not fully back with us, but I bet it's on its way sooner rather than later. If you love a cowgirl boot, this is the time to wear them. This is the time, which I'm a Texas girl, so of course we have them. One of my favorite brands is Tacovas. Love that brand. If you haven't tried them out, you may want to. But cowgirl boots are mid-shaft boots. And then, final tip with boots, you want that toe box to be the focal point. If you're shopping, the toe box, the tip of the toe, that's called the toe box, this is very important. I would rather you be focused on what is happening at the toe box than what's happening on the heel of the boot. At the end of the day, friend, pick the heel silhouette that serves you and your lower back. So whether that's a block heel, a low heel, kitten heel, stiletto, go for it. It's the toe box. Try to have a more pointed, almond toe, if at all possible, on your boot. Because when you're wearing long pants, the little pointed tip of your boot that sticks out will elongate your leg. So I would avoid a rounded toe boot, as that could stump your leg line. All right, number 5 for our trim report. It's about hair. It's this one thing. I always like to tell y'all a little bit of everything. Now, I'm not going to tell you I love it. I'm going to be honest. I don't love it. But if you love it, that's what matters. But this is the throwback. I think we're all going to have a different name for it, depending on the era this all came into our life. And if you're a 90s girl like me, we called this the bouffant. That's what we called it. You may have it termed something different. It's the center bouffant. Let me take my glasses off. I'm not saying I love it, but you take the middle of your hair and you poof it up and you would clip it, and then sis gets you a little Texas hair. Y'all know I'm going to have you tease it, and it'd have a little poof. The center bouffant is back. Do with it what you will. I'm not saying I love it, but I'm saying you're going to see it around. And if you see it, our words are just, wow, she's so trendy. She's so trendy. Look at her. That's what we would say. But have fun with the bouffant, should you dare. But remember, volume is your friend at the root. Higher the hair, closer to God. That would be the theory with the center bouffant. Let's go into number 6. This is my favorite thing to talk about. It's the colors that are trending, who's going to wear it best, how that equates to Mary Kay products. So let's dive in. I've got my color cards I pulled for you. I love this portion of a trend report, letting you know about color, because say you're not a fashion forward friend. Let's be honest. If you're like Miranda, I could care less about fashion. Whatever. It's okay, sis. You do you. I don't want you to feel that you have to be something that you're not. But what I will tell you is even a non-fashion forward friend can still wear correct shades and trending shades in her favorite pieces to appear modern and fresh. Or just grab a new lipstick and let that be the accessory that keeps you modern this season. So real quick, let's go into trending colors. The number 1 color you need to know that is trending, red. Red is everywhere for fall. Remember I told you red and black leopard prints coming back? Because red is everywhere. Now, I am just wearing a clear red for you, and I'm going to explain the reds because I'm going to tell you what's trending and how to wear it best. So let me start off with tomato red. This is tomato red. That is the #1 trending color right now, would be tomato red. It's called tomato red because there's an orange base to it. And this would be a warm red. So this is what's trending, tomato red. And if you are a warm friend like myself, if your skin leans more warm, tomato red is great for you. If we're looking at a Mary Kay lipstick that would collide to this tomato red, that would be our red stiletto lipstick. So red stiletto is a tomato red. If we have talked seasons and colorings, this would be red stiletto would be great for a spring, if you're a spring in your season. All right, so tomato red is trending, but if you're like Miranda, that's none of me. I'm not a spring, I'm not a warm, I don't even know what you're talking about. Let me give you some more options. Okay, like the dress that I'm wearing, it is a clear red. Clear red, if I can just be honest, I like to call it good old Huzzy red. Just regular old red. It's not orange. It is a clear, regular red. In Mary Kay, this would be red lip liner. Our Mary Kay red lip liner is clear. It's absolutely clear. Pretty much everyone can wear clear red. It's going to look great on you. So tomato red is trending. A cousin to the trend is clear red. And then let me show you another cousin, the blue red. So you've got tomato red, clear red, blue red. Blue red is great for our cool friends. So if your skin shifts cool, you're going to look great in a blue-based red. This will be your best way to wear the trend. Clear red everyone can wear. Tomato red is what's trending for warm girls. Blue red's for cool girls. For the blue red friends, as far as a Mary Kay lipstick goes, I would definitely put my hand on the Rockstar Red if you want a clear or cool red. Scarlet Red would be a deeper blue-based red that would lean cool. And then, of course, Red Smolder. If you're neutral to cool, try Red Smolder as well. So again, this is how you hop on a trend. We find your best version of that color and to wear it well. So red is hot on the scene. Then there's also going to be a maroon-based red that's dark, and it's going to lean cool. You may want to call this color oxblood if we were getting fancy. If we were fancy, we'd call it oxblood. It's almost deep red going into burgundy. For Mary Kay lipstick color, this is what we call midnight red. So it is a deeper, cool red that's got a burgundy-ish maroon leaning kind of that way. So if you are a friend that has cool skin and yet you're probably deeper in your hair color or your eye color or depth of your skin goes a little bit deeper, you're going to be able to slide really great into that midnight red lipstick and this color as well. P.S. You're going to see this on purses, shoes, pillows for your house, comforters for your home decor. Keep in mind, these are trending colors everywhere. Makeup, clothing, but home goods, etc. All right, hold on to your hat. Hold on to your hat. Pink is back. Pink, all the pink, all the pink. And the Mary Kay girls say, yes. We love that pink is in. Pink is trending. It's been hot on the scene for a couple of years now, and we're not mad about it. The trend is that we're going to see Barbie pink. Okay, so Barbie pink is the trend again, and then the subdued blush pinks are back on the scene. So really and truly, you're going to be able to find a place to wear your pink well. Wherever you are, we're going to find you a best color for this. Let me give you some examples. Barbie pink lipstick in Mary Kay, we call it trademark pink lipstick. Just good old Barbie pink. If you are cool in your skin, you need trademark pink in your makeup bag. I will be so bold to say you need it. There are no questions asked. Please purchase because it is fabulous. If you have cool skin, trademark pink is perfect for you. If you are warm, And we kind of want to do a hotter pink for you or a brighter pink for you. And Mary Kay, that's called Powerful Pink Lipstick. So it's a cousin to Trademark, but great for the warm girls. And if you're cool and you want a little bit more of a hotter pink, I'm going to call that Haute pink lipstick. I think we all name it different. I like to call it Haute. Some people call it Hate. But that's another pink lipstick for you should you have cool undertones. That's more of that Barbie pink, hot pink trend. And for the soft, subdued pink, rosewood lipstick is a neutral lipstick. Everyone can pretty much wear it and it will fall in this category. So rosewood, you could put on the lips. Think of pink lipstick would be great for our cool friends in undertone. And I would pivot to raspberry ice when you lean warm. So see, we can find a place for you in your makeup with these color trends, but keep it also synonymous to your clothing. 3 final colors I'll tell you that are trending. P.S. They're not for everybody. You're going to see a lot of mustard, moss, and rust. It's everywhere. Mustard, moss, and rust. Can we all agree those are true, literal fall colors? Like the season fall in the air around us. But those colors don't serve everyone's skin well. You definitely want to be more warm in your skin. If you fall in the literal autumn season like I do, live your best life while you can, while they're trending and they're your best. Mustard, moss, rust, run with it with your whole heart. And don't forget the power of eyeshadow with these trends as well. Just like our rustic eyeshadow, even burnished bronze with that trend, it's a great way to bring a little bit of warmth to the eye. All right, friends, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're almost to the end of the report. Let's go ahead and go into number 7, textures and fabrics. Did you know fur is coming back? Fur and fluff. We love a good little fur something. It's kind of like leopard. A little goes a long way. So could I limit you respectfully to the fur? Just like I did with the leopard? Sis, a little fur on your snow boot. That's all we need for the whole outfit. A little fur on the hood of your winter coat. That's all we need for the whole outfit. A fur vest? Sis, that's all we need. So a little fur goes a long way. Of course, leather is back. I talked about earlier mixing textures, leather and our suedes and shoes. I love that. But I love leather on clothes, leather pants, leather dress, leather shirts, leather skirts. I love mixing leather, even if it's in your neutral palette. Keep in mind, if you have a leather pant, wow, what a great look a suede shoe would be with a leather pant. I love putting those two textures together. That way you're not motorcycle chick, unless you want to be. Leather pants, leather boot, leather jacket, etc. So mix the textures. A suede boot with a leather pant goes together wonderfully. Cable knits are also back. See that preppy vibe just showing up? I was helping a client edit her closet and she pulled out her old school Ralph Lauren cable net sweater. I said, hang on to it. Hang on to it because we done circled back. We done came back. Don't get rid of that bad boy. So your cable knits, you may want to pull them back out, but layer them with a leather jacket. Layer them with a denim jacket. Mix the textures together. And then sheer fabric is still here, sheers. And it was hot for us in the spring. If you heard that trend report where I've reminded you this spring, whenever you move and your fabric moves with you, we love that sheerness quality that can do that. But in fall and winter, I love layering sheer fabrics with a little bit of a meatier, heavier fabric. For example, if you have a cardigan that's literally a sweater, or if you have leather jackets, a sheer blouse underneath, silky or sheer, the juxtaposition of lightweight and silky, airy next to something a little bit more heavier, substantial, just goes great together. So I would impress upon you, putting money into a couple sheer blouses would be a great investment for your fall wardrobe. Number 8, Let's talk about silhouettes and styles that you're going to see a lot of. I just hung up with a client this morning. We went shopping for a little bit together, and guess what was the top of the list? A-line maxi skirts. That you're going to see a lot of, and that's what we were grabbing for her. A-line maxi skirts. Now, again, an A-line means it's going to be at the waist, and then it's going to go out like the letter A. So it's going to bell out and give you a great line outward. When you wear an A-line, sweet friend, my goal is to snatch your waist in doing it and create more of that hourglass. So for most beautiful body shapes, this is going to serve you well. May I impress upon you, bring that waistline up high, high-waisted when you wear that beautiful A-line skirt. That's where we're going to snatch you in, and that A will be more dramatic. So you may want to balance it with a true to size shirt. You may want to layer with a jacket, but an A-line maxi skirt is great. Just be careful when you wear your shoes. Like I talked about earlier, that pointed toe or almond toe bed is going to, or toe box rather, is going to be great to keep your leg line lengthened. You're going to see these A-line maxi skirts, Amazon, Nordstrom, J.C. Penney's, sis, wherever you shop. There's probably already one in there for you. They're worth trying on. We're also going to see a lot of tuxedo elements for normal day wear. Y'all remember the tuxedos, like the vertical lines that would come down the button-down shirt, like all the lines that would just come through? You're going to see that on blouses. By the way, if you are a beautiful inverted triangle friend or you have a broad shoulder, those details are going to be great for you to select in a blouse to keep the eye in the interior, not on your shoulder. You're going to just see neckties for women. Our ties just kind of, it's not even that we're tying it, we're just leaving things hanging as it were a tuxedo that we undid at the end of the night and just let it hang. So you may see neckwear like that. Essentially, the premise is we're wearing nighttime during the day. I love it. I am so here for that. I love when we can get bang for our buck, wear our closet stuff all the time. For example, I'm a preacher's wife. I'm at church all the time. I'm on the worship team. I am on playing the keyboard. And I wore to church my sequined shirt. Gold and silver sequined. I mixed it with a pair of boyfriend jeans with some rips and tears with a gold metallic heel. Sure did. Sure did. And it was just like a normal Sunday. I wore that sequin shirt to church. And you know what? I had so many compliments on that just because it was out of the norm. And so that's why I want to challenge you. Say, sweet friend, you have a great rhinestone earring. Wear it with a white t-shirt and a great jean and put a good clutch with it. And maybe, put some texture in your hair and you're going to be incredible. Don't just box yourself in with some of your nighttime fancier cocktail attire. Wear that sequin shirt on a random Thursday to a lunch date with your friend because you can. So nighttime during the day. Number 9, let me give you a couple of accessories. Scarves. Scarves are back. And we're going to wear them like we did last year, just around the neck. Kind of like my hair right now. Just hanging around. And if you get bored, you just flip it over. So do not go YouTube 20 ways to tie a scarf. Don't do that. We're not gonna go all crazy with a bunch of knots. We're gonna keep it very simple. May I sneak this in there in case you live where it's gonna get colder quicker than here in Texas. In the event you have fall coats and winter coats that are typically a neutral color, because that's what most people do. You probably have one in black. You have probably a peacoat in navy. We don't normally get adventurous in color on our coats, but could I challenge you, if that's the case, in lieu of buying a whole new coat in a color that I would typically want you to do, just grab a scarf that's in your color wheel, or like a trending color, Barbie pink, subdued pink, and a red, whatever can serve you well, and keep it hung up that scarf on that coat at all times so that they're married. So in your mind, whenever you're wearing that neutral, boring coat, put that scarf around you for a pop of color because a lot of times going into the winter, you may not even ever take your coat off when you arrive somewhere and no one's even seeing your underneath outfit. And the color around that scarf on your face could bring in the best features. So I love a great scarf partnered with your coat. Funky tights are also back. If you love a good print on a tight, if you love a good fishnet, neutral black or something, if you love something funky in your leg wear, go for it. It is here. May I also give you a reminder when doing so, you are, sis, putting details on your legs. So just know that will be a focal point. When you walk in the room, our eyes will go straight to your legs first and foremost. So if you're a friend that loves your legs and you know you have great legs, this would be a trend for you. But if you're a friend that like, I don't really care everyone looking at my legs, I'd probably pass this right on by. Let someone else partake. And then let me give you one more thing that you're going to see a lot of capes. So capes are also in lieu of a coat. And then we are going to drape your cape, just sitting it on your shoulder. And your shawls are also back, where you put a shawl on, you drape it and flip it one over like we did our scarf. So a lot of capes, a lot of shawls, and even shawls wearing shawls over your coats are also in. So yeah, you got to be real cold for that. But if you wanted to, have fun layering and layering. And then the last thing I'll leave you with, number 10, I have two little things to share with you. Bows. Bows are still here. They're back in a new, fresh way. If you remember last year, I told you we were wearing bows in our hair. So let me say very classy. This wasn't a juvenile or like in Texas where we cheerleaders put the big bow on our hair, like not that kind of look. This was a simple bow tied. But a lot of women, even Savannah Guthrie on the Today Show, we were putting our hair back at the nape of our neck with a little bow. We're still doing that. If you'd like to partake of that, go for it. But what's new also is we're literally seeing bows on your accessories. Embroidered are like earrings that are in the shape of bows, necklaces in the shape of bows. My daughter, we bought her sweatshirts that have a monogrammed bow on the front. Bows you can clip on your shoes and your purses, your rings and everything. So bows are back, and so are ribbons that you'll tie and create a bow with. Say you have a scarf that you want to put around your purse, just tie it in a bow, and it'll give color and texture to to make a handbag feel fresh for fall. And then the last thing I'll leave you with that's trending would be hoodies. Hoodies are back. I love a good hoodie, but it's not just the sweatshirt with the big hoodie on the back we lounge around the house in. I mean, you could. Who doesn't love that? But in this conversation, we're talking about when you're getting dressed intentionally and on purpose, we're going to wear hoods. So this would be, in my way, I would style you with a hood that was a thinner, maybe even a waffle knit for some texture, but a thinner hoodie. And of course, they typically have strings that hang down so that you could tighten the neck or the hood if you wanted to. But I would put a thin hoodie, I would put a blazer over it and keep the hood out on top of the blazer. You could put that with jeans and a mid-shaft boot. You could wear that blazer with that hoodie with a pair of joggers and great sneakers. You could take off the blazer, joggers, sneakers, hoodie, and put on a denim jacket if you wanted to. You could take off the denim jacket, same hoodie, put on a leather moto jacket, and take off the bottoms and replace them with the ponte pant and a flare leg with the heel and dress it up. So I love a hoodie when it's thin. You can layer it. But what if you got one in a blush pink or a Barbie pink or even oxblood? You're going to be able to dress it up or down. Just leave the hood out. If you want to go sporty, just think about tennis shoes with it, with any kind of bottom. And again, if you were to add a ponytail or some texture to your hair, that would be easily done to look sporty. Or dress it up. Your shoes will make the difference. Just changing into a heel or a boot, you'll be good to go. But hoodies are a great place to get a lot of versatility with your budget within your closet as well. So 10 fashion trends, including color and a couple of accessories you may want to grab. My advice to you is, of course, pick three. Just pick three things. You may hate it, but you may love it and find your new favorite thing. But at the end of the day, sweet friends, you feel a little spicy when you try something new. It's adventurous, and if we're not careful, we as women will sit and we'll end up doing the same old, same old, same old, same old. And I want you to have some spice in your day and in your fall. If we're not friends on social media, I'd love to connect there. It's Miranda Rains if we want to follow each other on social media. And of course, you're welcome to join my private group where you could see more of these things, visuals and explanations, just a little bit more about how these trends, even color, could serve you. It's a private group. You'll search Miranda's Closet Clients on Facebook, and you'll see my face. Just ask to be in. We'll hang out there, and I hope to connect with you even more. Thank you, Janice, for having me share our trends. I appreciate you.
I learned so much. I don't know about the hair thing. That really does not fit me, but hey, to each his
Me
own.
either. To each her own.
But I love all the information that you give, Miranda. So thank you, and I hope that you all enjoyed the trend report. Miranda, you are a blessing. I always want to know the colors. Some of them I'm going, I don't know, but I think it kind of pushes you out of your comfort zone. And I think that's what's so great about the fashion and the trend reports, is because it really makes you look at things different. Like, I really need to test the waters instead of doing the same old, same old, same old, same.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right, thank you. All right, wasn't that great? Oh my gosh. So I created some fun screen shares for you that I just want to show you. But what did you guys get out of that? Wasn't that fun? So I thought I would create some fun screen shares for you, since Miranda was talking about all these. So remember, she talked about leopard, and she'd also talked about different colors of leopard too, like red leopard. Remember she said about red leopard? There's your loafers with the buckle on them. Then she talked about gray denim. And, kind of hard to find some pictures of bouffants, but I think I kind of got a few down. Remember she said the tone on tone of those also too. So these were those, and I'll put these up on Facebook, up on our Facebook pages for the directors, and then you guys can pull these off of here. And so I love these colors. So pink, I want you to write this down, but trademark pink, hot pink, think of pink, raspberry ice. Those are the pinks right there, rosewood there. So I would just look for these pink colors. Get in contact with your Mary Kay beauty consultant and make sure you have one of these pinks. My favorite is Think of Pink. I love Think of Pink. I love that hot pink, raspberry ice, trademark pink, all of those grays. And then she talked about the reds: red rockstar, red smolder, red stiletto, the red lip liner, scarlet red. And I will tell you what you need to know is that everybody needs a good red for the holidays. So I love the colors there. So these are really great. Does anybody have a favorite red? I like rockstar red because it's a blue red, it's a true red, rockstar red. And I like my Think of Pink, that's for sure. Then cable knit she talked about, in fur, remember? And sheer fabric. So cable knits, I don't know about that around my neck. I kind of scratch when I look at that. But cable knits, sheer fabric, fur. I'm just going to go through these things. She talked about capes and shawls. I love capes. They're great. They're really popular in Europe. I see them more there than anything. I always buy a bunch of them when I'm there, and then I hardly wear them when I'm here. So, hey, there you go. Capes are there. And then she talked also about all different kinds of things, bows, and the hoodies, the thin hoodies, and all that kind of stuff. I think so. I just made some fun screen shares for you guys for tonight. I hope you enjoyed tonight. So I want you to do me a favor, guests on here tonight. Call your Mary Kay beauty consultant and say, can you come over? I want some lipsticks. I want some super cool colors. I want to share also too something that's going on tomorrow. So these are some of the fun things we do. But Tomorrow night, we have an amazing, you could use an extra $1,000 a month just to budget for your fashion and your color. Well, we have Taylor Moore-Faring on tomorrow night. She is going to be so great. She is speaking tomorrow. Her mother was a national sales director. She's going to be absolutely amazing. And guests, would you do me a favor? Just text your consultant, say thank you for tonight, and I'm going to be on tomorrow just to help you out. Jump on with us and just hear a little bit more about Mary Kay. It's going to be great. We're going to give away 5 free opportunities tomorrow night to join Mary Kay. So that is tomorrow night. We have lots of fun things coming up. We have some holiday glamour coming up this month also too. So make sure you're in there with your consultant, okay? All right, well, we are going to give away tonight. In just a bit, you're going to see in the chat section here, we're going to give away some things. So I'm going to turn this over to our beautiful behind the scenes girls to do this. But the first thing we're going to give away is 5 free liners. Actually, let's do 6. Let's do 6 liners. And make sure you guys, make sure you have my email. We're going to put the 6 names up there in just a minute, but make sure you have my email so that you can text me an email. So we're going to give away 6 liners and then 6 Kate Spade Kendra Scott items. So I'm going to turn this over to Kelly or who's ever handling it, Melanie, Corinne, one of these guys are doing it. So you guys can do that. We're going to do 6 and 6, okay? So 6 liners and 6 Kate Spade or Kendra Scott. You're going to get one of those in the mail. And we want to thank you for being on here tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. So I'm just going to turn it over to them. And thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed tonight.